A very big hello to all the students. I am here with the solution of the botany part of the PCET paper. Let's start without wasting time. The very first question is question number 31. Let's see to that. Photosynthesis occurs in which cellular organelle? Look at the option number A, mitochondria. Mitochondria is known to be the site of respiration, present in both plants and animals. तो eliminate that. Ribosome में क्या होता है? Protein synthesis, present in both plants and animals. Eliminate that. Golgi body is known as modification, packaging. So it is present in both plants and animals. Eliminate that. What are you left with? Chloroplast. So chloroplast, which is the D option out here, is the site for photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Plants make the food with the help of carbon dioxide, sunlight, water, minerals, and that is only done by the plants, and that is why the answer for the question is option number D, chloroplast. Question number 32. Which cell organelle is known as powerhouse of the cell? When you look at that, almost सारे options are similar to the question number 1. Powerhouse कौन है? जो आपको ATP देता है. And where is ATP synthesized? It is synthesized in the organelle जिसके अंदर respiration होता है. So respiration occurs in the organelle which is known as mitochondria. So therefore mitochondria is also known as the powerhouse. I hope you are also aware that chloroplast also, in chloroplast also we are going to have ATP synthesis, but that is utilized by the plants itself during the dark reaction. तो उसको powerhouse नहीं बोलेंगे. Fine with this? चलिए next. Question number 33. Question number 33 is the words only, the name of the scientist only. Who is known as the father of plant anatomy? That is Engru. Option number A. I hope you are aware of the other scientists too. Robin Hill. Robin Hill ने photosynthesis के बारे में बताया था कि oxygen is evolved during photosynthesis. He also mentioned about the Z scheme. Sack is also the scientist who has contributed for photosynthesis. He mentioned that plants make the food in the form of glucose and stores the food in the form of starch. Colliker was the scientist who had given his contribution about, or he had explained the existence about the mitochondria. तो इसका किसके साथ role है? Mitochondria. So therefore the answer for 33 happens to be the A option. Let's talk about the question number 34. Read the following statements and select the correct option. अब सुनिए इसको. Statement 1. Nostoc bacteria are prokaryotes. I hope everybody out here is aware that pro means primitive. Carrion means nucleus. That means the organisms which are having primitive nucleus, not a well developed nucleus, cell organelle, double membrane are absent. And Nostoc and Abina, both of these are prokaryotes. Nostoc is a cyanobacteria. So this statement 1 is correct. Let's talk about the statement 2. Penicillium and Spirogyra are fungi. True, penicillium is a fungi, but Spirogyra is not a fungi. What is it? It is said to be a member of the Chlorophyceae family. So penicillium is a fungi. True. Spirogyra is a fungi. False. What is that? It is an algae. So what does it mean? Only statement 1 is true. Yes, it is true. And statement 2 is false. So that means the answer for 34 happens to be A option. Clear? Chaliye. Question number 35. You discover a new species of the plant. Okay, a plant lekar aaye. You also discovered that it produces motile sperms. What are motile sperms? That means the male gametes are motile. Fine. तो motile sperms है, ठीक है. Motile sperms पहले देखते हैं. Out of the 4, bryophytes are having motile sperm, right? Angiosperms do not have motile sperms. Wrong. So that is not the answer. Gymnosperms do not have the motile spore except cycles. So this is wrong. Pteridophytes do have this. So अभी मेरे पास option बचा A and D. Let's proceed with the next part of the question. And dominant generation has diploid cells. That means the diploid generation is dominant. But when I talk about A, which is bryophyte, they do have motile sperms, but the dominant generation out here is haploid. And what about the pteridophytes? The pteridophytes are having the motile sperms, but the dominant generation out here is what? Diploid out here. So what does it mean? The answer for 35 happens to be the D option. Clear with this? Chaliye. Question number 36. It's talking about lichens. I hope you are aware that lichens are a symbiotic relationship between the algae and the fungi, are sensitive to certain air pollutants and often replaced by other plants. ठीक है, जब आपके पास सक्सेशन शुरू होती है, वो भी किस पे? आपके पास रॉक सब पे, तो ओरिजिनली कौन वहां पे ग्रो करता? लाइकन. बट आफ्टर दैट दैट इज बीन रिप्लेस, तो कौन आ जाता है हमारे पास? मॉसेस. So let's talk about that. From the given options, choose the best combination of sensitivity. तो air pollutant में किससे ये sensitive है? Sulfur dioxide. If you find an area जहाँ पे lichens properly grow कर रहे हैं, that means वहाँ पे sulfur dioxide pollution नहीं है. So that is a better area for you. And it has been replaced by what? Mosses. So that means अगर आप succession की बात करते हैं on the rocks, तो पहले lichens आता, फिर mosses आता, फिर herbs and so on. Fine. So that is all about the botany portion. Thank you.
Botany portion is over. Now we will discuss about zoology portion. Question number 37. Functions of areolar connective tissue. They join skin to muscle. Yes, areolar connective tissue is a type of loose connective tissue and they are responsible to join the skin or integument with muscle. Okay. The second point, they fill space inside organ. Yes, because they are normally helping in packaging of organs, because they are responsible for the secretion of certain fibers like collagen and elastin. Okay, with the help of a particular specialized type of cell termed as fibroblast. So this particular point is also correct. They provide shape to body and protect soft tissues and organ. Yes, because normally if you see, the areolar tissues are responsible for the secretion of collagen and elastin fiber, and in our body collagen consists of around 40% of our body is made up of collagen fiber, 40 to 44%. Okay. The third, the number D is they help to repair tissues after injury. Yes. So if somewhere any injuries takes place, the collagen fibers or elastin fiber, they can easily repair the particular part of injury. Therefore, the answer is D. A, B, C, D. All options are correct. The correct answer for the question number 37 is D. Okay. So I am writing this 37D. Then the next question is 38. A person met with an accident in which two long bones of his left hand are dislocated. Which of the following will be the probable reason? Normally, the ligaments are responsible for joining the bones and tendons are responsible for joining the skeletal muscle with bone. The best answer for this is ligaments break, because here they have referred to the long bones, which two long bones of his left hand are dislocated. They are talking about bones. Their bones are easily connected, or bones are connected by ligaments, skin and muscle connected by areolar tissue, and skeletal muscle and bone connected by tendon. The best answer for question number 38 is B. 38 C, ligaments break. Okay, the ligaments, because ligaments are responsible for connecting the bones. Okay, the next question is 39. A taxonomist during his voyage found a solitary marine animal with spines on skin made up of a calcium carbonate. However, its coelom was made of pouches pinched off from endoderm. Assign the specimen to the most appropriate phylum. So whenever they're referring to the marine animal with spine, then easily you can find out the answer. That is option number D, Echinodermata. Because spiny bodied organisms are echinodermata and their bodies are made up of calcium carbonate, and this is the first phylum in invertebrata which possesses bony endoskeleton. So the best answer for the question number 39 is D, Echinodermata. Okay. The next question is 40. This is a very interesting question. HIV is human immunodeficiency virus, and then normally whenever they infect a human body, they start replicating inside the macrophage. After that, they start replicating inside the T helper cell also. but they have not mentioned anything like T helper. The best answer for HIV factory is macrophage over here. If somehow they have mentioned the T helper, then macrophage and T helper both are correct. Okay, for this question number 40, the answer, the most appropriate answer will be D, macrophage. Macrophage is the area for the replication of human immunodeficiency virus. Okay, now we are moving to the next question. This is question number 41. Which one of the following pairs of causative agent and the type of diseases are correct? Diseases are correct. Leishmania. Leishmania is a protozoa. They are responsible for Kala Azar, but it's written over here for trypanosoma. That means this particular option number 1 is incorrect. Next one is nematode, elephantiasis. Eucheria bancrofti or Eucheria malayi are responsible for elephantiasis or filariasis by infecting the lymphatic system. So the number 2 option is correct. Trypanosoma is a protozoa, they're responsible for Kala Azar. No, Kala Azar causative organism is Leishmania donovanae. It's not caused by trypanosoma. Trypanosoma gambiensis is responsible for African sleeping sickness. So the last number 4, Staphylococcus. Staphylococcus is a bacteria, is responsible for the skin infection as well as for acne. So the correct answer over here is 2 and 4, that means C. Okay, question number 41, the answer is C. Okay, the next we are moving to question number 42. Edward Jenner contribution for the eradication of smallpox. Edward Jenner is the father of immunology. So he first discovered about the vaccination process. So the correct answer for this question is, let's see the option. Here it is written as his proposition that smallpox is possibly spread throughout the world from India and China. No. In question number 42, the second option is his discovery of transformation procedure. No, this is not correct. Number C, his finding that rubbing of the skin crust of the smallpox victims on the arm of a healthy person could develop resistance against smallpox. No, actually Edward Jenner is responsible for the process of vaccination, is considered the father of immunology. So the best option for this question is his finding that the cowpox infection protects the person from subsequent infection from smallpox. So the correct answer for the question number 42 is D. Okay. Then we are moving to the next question, that is 43. In a highly pesticide polluted pond, which of the following aquatic organisms which will have the maximum amount of pesticide per gram of body mass? So the best answer is always fish, because this is a point, this particular question is actually referring to biomagnification. So whenever the trophic level increasing, the fishes are considered to be in a higher trophic level. That the best answer for this question will be B. Okay, the 43 best answer B, that is fishes, because they are present in high trophic level, and this particular question is referring to biomagnification of something. Okay, the next question is 44. Which of the following statement is correct? Cockroaches respire by gills. No, they respire with the help of trachea. Ian Wilmot was awarded Nobel Prize in 2010 for in vitro fertilization, IVF. No. This is actually Ian Wilmot Nobel Prize they got about this cloning process of sheep. Hepatitis, that is they are dealing with the embryology branch. Hepatitis B is infected by water. Hepatitis B is a sexually transmitted disease and is also transmitted with the help of infected blood of a person. White leghorn lays highest number of eggs per year. Yes, this white leghorn lays highest number of eggs per year. This is around 300 per year, around 300 approximately. So the best answer for the question number 44, D. The last question is question number 45. Honeybee culture is known as silviculture, apiculture, sericulture, pisciculture. The answer for question number 45 is B, that is apiculture. Silviculture is actually referring to the culture of vegetation or tree cultivation. Sericulture is for the silkworm and pisciculture is for fish. So the best answer for question number 45 is B. Thank you very much.